Hello, I'm going to paint my nails and tell you how to invoice people. Everything you need to know about invoicing. And I'm not actually going to go into each app and show you because they are very self-explanatory in the app. If you just download whatever app or website sounds good to you, if you just download it and make an account, it's very easy. It's like plus, new customer, insert customer's information. It's all so straightforward. And it's something that, like, as you invoice, you will just learn really quickly. So I'm not going to teach you how to actually use the invoicing apps. I'm going to talk about the invoicing apps and how I invoice customers. So number one thing I want to say energetically, when being an open conduit for money in your business, in your life, make it easy for people to pay you. 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 Okay, I hope I got that through. You can ultimately download as many or as few invoicing options as you want, but I will say the more you have, the more customers will be available to you. So I currently in my business have Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, and Square, and I will talk about all four of these. I currently have all four of them because there are some customers who prefer to use one or the other, and yeah, it's just good to be easy to pay, because if you only have Cashapp and only accept Cashapp and you tell a customer you have to go download this new app for you called Cashapp to pay me, you might lose that customer, because people want to receive their goods and services that they're paying you for, but they don't want to have to work for them. So don't make your customers work. This doesn't mean you have to have all of them if you don't resonate with them. So I have Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal, and Square. And I will say that you need Cashapp and Venmo. You need the app to be able to send and receive money. So those are a little more specific. PayPal and Square Invoices, you can get paid with just having somebody's email. You can get paid by having somebody's email. So somebody can give you their email address and you can send them an invoice to their email, and they don't need to download an app. Pretty much everyone at this point has an email. So if you get PayPal and or Square, those are good apps that somebody else does not need to download. You can send them an invoice if you make a business account. So when it comes to PayPal and Square invoicing, PayPal is good. There is like a 3 to 5% service fee. So PayPal of all the apps has the highest service fee, but for higher priced items, PayPal does have a pay in 4 option that your customer can pay in 4. I personally use pay in 4 to pay off invoices that I'm buying from other people. I really like the pay in 4 option on PayPal, so I have pay in 4 as an option. But to me, it's secondary. It's if the customer asks for PayPal, then I go for it. And if not, I don't go for it. Ooh, that's a nice color. But PayPal is a good option to have. And it's just a lot of websites have PayPal integration. So if you do send invoices to people, on PayPal and you receive money into your PayPal, you can then use it on a lot of websites. You can use that money straight from your PayPal, or you can transfer it to your bank. So PayPal, I will say, it's not my favorite, but I do have it and I do use it regularly. But it's not my app of choice. But there's an option on there to send people invoices directly to their email. They pay their invoice through their email, and they don't even have to make a PayPal account. So that is the benefit of PayPal. Also, there's the pay in 4 option, which is great for higher price items. It's basically you get all the money up front as a business owner. Let's say you sell a $400 item. You get the $400 and the customer is paying the $400 over 6 weeks, 8 weeks, or something like that. So you get the money up front. PayPal deals with that for you. That's a positive. Ooh, I kind of feeling that red. I'm kind of feeling the red. We're gonna do the red, I think. How exciting. Okay, we picked out our color. Next, I will talk about Cashapp and Venmo. These are really, really great, simple apps that take way less processing fees, but your customer needs to have Venmo or Cashapp to use them. So they are secondary options for me as well. But I do have the option because there are a lot of business owners, small business owners that use Venmo especially. And it's just really convenient. There's less fees. You can actually use Venmo with 0 fees if you wait 1 to 3 days to transfer your money from your Venmo to your bank account. So there is a potential for 0 fees when using Venmo and Cashapp, which is very, very, very nice. But your customer needs to be able to have these apps. So like I said at the beginning, make it easy for people to pay you. I would highly recommend having Venmo or Cashapp as a secondary option. But once again, it's up to you and what feels good to you. My favorite app ever. This is the one I default to unless somebody asks for Venmo, Cashapp, or PayPal. I default to sending invoices with Square invoicing. Square invoicing takes a fee just like PayPal. It's a smaller fee. I think it's a 3.5%. I think PayPal's closer to 5 or something. PayPal takes a lot of fees, but Square invoicing, you just need your client's name and phone number, or not phone number, name and email. You add them as a contact, and then in the app, it is so incredibly easy. You can itemize your things, you can put different amounts, you can do payment plans, reoccurring payment plans on Square invoicing. You can do like charge $50 a week for 4 weeks. You can totally customize it. It's amazing. It's so straightforward and easy. If you just download the Square Invoices app, you can figure it out in like 5 minutes. That one's my favorite. It makes it very easy for customers to pay you because you just send them an email and it's in their email and they can pay it with whatever method they choose. I love it. Another option, some crystal shops do this. They buy a website and have their listings on their website. And then you can go on their website and buy a crystal through their website, and they're not sending invoices, they're creating listings on their website. If you're a business owner looking to sell crystals, I would say hold off on that option for now, because the creating a website and dealing with all of that, I would say, is a little bit more involved. And if you feel really pulled to it, follow your heart, go for it. But I just feel like it's a little bit unnecessary if you are selling stuff on social media. You don't really need a website unless you really want one. As a customer buying crystals, I don't know what it is, but like paying for crystals on people's websites, I always run into issues. So as a customer, it doesn't feel easy to pay people through websites, but maybe that's just me. That for me would be like a last kind of option when it comes to selling crystals. So those are the invoicing apps. Make it easy for people to pay you. I just have all 4 options, and I have a few customers on each of them, and it works out for me. And yeah, but you honestly get to do what you choose. If you only like PayPal or only like Square invoicing, go with one of those, because if you only have Venmo, it's going to be really hard for people who don't have Venmo to pay you. It's going to be like impossible for them to pay you, and that's not what you want. So pick PayPal or Square, try it out and see if you like it, and have that, and then have other options as well if you feel called to. So that is what you need to know to get started with invoicing. Really easy. Just need a customer's information when it comes to, you know, whatever app you decide to use, their email, and you can really, really easily, straightforward, pull up the app, Square, PayPal, Venmo, Cashapp. You can send a request, send an invoice. You literally just type in the amount of money and the name of the crystal or whatever and send it off. And there you go. So yeah, that's how to invoice. I'm gonna go paint my nails and have a beautiful day.